guys, it's me, and since you've all been doing such awesome things, I thought I might as well just like comment on those awesome things instead of typing something back. I know you probably think I've been like being a bitch and ignoring you all, but I'm not. I'm really not. I promise. Um, First off, Tammy's animation. I liked it. I really did. I thought it was cute. You must have looped it a few times though, because you said it was a 1 second animation and it went on for more than 1 second. So either I misread something, which I guess is completely possible, or you looped it and I'm right, which would make me feel better. And Annette's new house, apartment, whatever, doesn't make much of a difference. You gave us when you gave us your tour. At first, I was really confused because I was like, you cannot fit a bed in that bedroom. Don't be ridiculous. But then I realized you had like a closet in like the middle of the room, and that once that got moved, you'd probably be fine. And then it all made much more sense. Much more sense. And it made me feel a lot better. So my birthday balloon is like finally dying. Let's see if it still floats. I figure when it's all out, I'll like put it up on my wall. Oh, and I was talking about the posters. Okay, the Scandinavia in the world one is going to go right there. It's going to be about the same height as my ever-growing board. And the map is going to go up here above my bed. And then the world at night is going to go on that side of the board. Aren't you guys proud of me that I'm finally mastering these like webcam directions? I'm proud of me, even if you guys aren't. Yeah, and then I'm hoping that, probably not this round, but I'll be able to get my Life Goes On as like a banner instead of just the like crappy notebook paper things it is. And I tore my Palpoo fruit up there. I tore it trying to put a postcard into the wall, and I had to like tape it back together. But I also have something written on my board today. It says life is uncharted territory, because that was a quote that I came across and I really liked. So oh yeah, my virtual tour of DC thing kind of like fell apart a little bit, because we weren't allowed to like take pictures. Well, we were allowed to take pictures in a lot of places, but we weren't allowed to take video, which kind of defeated most of the purpose. And I like did I tell you guys I got lost? I got lost looking for the freaking Kennedy Center for half an hour, and I walked past the Watergate building 3 times before oh, it was bad. It was really bad. I finally like saw the shuttle that went to the Kennedy Center, the shuttle that I hadn't been able to find, and I had to like run after it to follow it to the Kennedy Center. And then I've been like a block away the whole time, and I was just a moron. But I did buy a few things. Well, 2 things. Neither which is for me. One, it's this giant guitar pick. And the other ones are these smaller. These are all guitar picks that you like pop out of there. They're for Katie, my pseudo stepsister, who I love, because she plays guitar. And she encountered a giant guitar pick once, and she was like, oh my god, but she couldn't keep it because it wasn't hers. So I figured I would get her one of her own. I should probably take the price tags off of these though, huh? And then at the Holocaust Museum, where I took 2 pictures, but they were just like architecture in like the main hall place, because that's the only place you were allowed to take pictures at all. You weren't allowed to take pictures of like the exhibits or anything. And like they're kind of cool because this is a sweet architecture or whatever, but they didn't really serve the purpose. And I did buy a few postcards there. Yet again, because there's no photography of the exhibits, none of them actually show that. And I bought these to send via post crossing, but now I kind of want to keep them. So I might have to like go back and buy more to like put up on my board. Anyway, the first one is this one. And because it is mirrored on the webcam, it says, for the dead and the living, we must bear witness. And it says it in like all kinds of different languages. Let's see, what does it say it is? It says in English, obviously, and then French, Spanish, German, Russian, Japanese, Hebrew, and Polish. So yeah, I think they're all like quotes associated with the Holocaust. These, or remembering the Holocaust, these postcards are. And the second one is the one by Pastor Martin Niemoller? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But it says, first they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. And, oh, yeah, and that looks like this. And then there's this one, which says, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. Which I'm not sure I entirely agree with. I mean, I agree with that the thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world, but I'm not sure I agree with the fact that they're the only thing that ever has, because I think there are a lot of things that changed the world that had nothing to do with, yeah, well, I'm not sure I agree with that, but it was cool. And then the other one is just, it says, what do you stand for? And it's got all kinds of things in these boxes, like courage, citizenship, respect, friendship, loyalty, and they're all different. There's no, well, at least, there's no repeats that I can see. Of course, I guess I could be missing them. But anyway, so I got this. And I'm getting a fish this weekend. Yeah, a fish. It's going to be a beta fish. I will introduce you to him once I have him. He's going to be awesome. Oh, and then look what my mom sent me. They're these wine glasses with like a rhinestone skull and crossbones on them. How cool is that? And they're not actually black. They look black, but when you like hold them up to the light, which isn't really gonna work because my lighting here is really crappy because I still don't, I was too lazy to get a new light bulb for my lamp, but I'm doing that this weekend too. So soon we'll have semi-normal light that might be more flattering to like my breaking out face. But they're actually like a really dark purple. And they look really cool. I have 2 of them. Because, you know, I drink wine all the time. Just, yep, that's me. Total alky. Closet alky. You guys didn't know that, did you? Because it's not true, probably. But, yep. So, I am going to stop this before it gets any longer, because I'm sure that you guys can only tolerate me rambling on and on and on for so long. Oh, and Sophie, did you get the book yet? Tell me if you got the book yet, because you probably would have said something if you did get it, so you probably haven't gotten it yet, but I want to know. Alright? So let me know. Alright. Bye!